Good evening and welcome in here to Spectator Gymnasium as we have a huge CVC matchup here tonight between the Geneva Eagles. They come in at 12-5, 5-4 within CVC play, taking on the Perry Pirates, 13-4, 8-1 in CVC play. This game has a lot to do with a lot of positioning coming up in just a couple of weeks once the postseason begins for seeding, and a very important game also because it is a conference game here tonight. Let's set the starting lineup for you for the visiting Geneva Eagles. They'll be in all red here tonight with white numerals. It will be number 10, Jordan Jamison, number 12, Gabby Selman, number 21, Hope Stanley, number 32, Kelly Calhoun, and number 43, Jordan Benzel. For the Pirates, it will be number 1, Lauren Sutyak, number 2, Ellie Falvey, number 3, Madison Hacking, number 4, Gigi Vicini, and number 33, JC Anderson will be your starting five here tonight at Spectator Gymnasium as we get ready to put this one up. And Perry will win the toss as Anderson tips it back to Madison Hacking, and we are underway here in this big CVC matchup as Vicini gets it over to Hacking. Hacking on the right side, looking up top to Ellie and Falvey for three, and she hits. Perry on the board first with another three-point basket to get things going for Ellie and Falvey, a 38% three-point shooter this season. 3-0 your score here early as Geneva breaks the Perry press as they bounce pass over to Stanley. She's met by Anderson. I believe it's last touch by Anderson, so it will remain Geneva ball, but quick hands there by J.C. Anderson, who is putting on a fantastic sophomore season. We'll get more into her numbers as the night goes along here tonight at 7:26. 3-0 lead for the Pirates as Venzel has it up top over to Calhoun. Calhoun inside, nice cut, backdoor cut there by Hope Stanley. She missed, but it was Venzel, Jordan Venzel there for the rebound and put back. As Perry gets it into Madison Hacking, she's working the other way. Madison goes coast to coast, a little too hard off the glass. Rebound pulled in by Calhoun. As Geneva skip pass up to Jamison. Little foul line shot there by Calhoun, and she puts Geneva up here 4-3. 6:50 to go here first quarter as Madison Hacking gets the Perry offense going over to Sutyak, back up top to Vicini. Vicini at the top of the key over to Hacking. She thought about the three for a minute, instead gets it inside to Anderson, back up top to Infalvi. She hit from there earlier. Instead, she passes it out to Sutyak. She gets it back to Infalvi up at the P on the in Perry, on the floor. Sutyak tries to go to her left. It was shot off. She comes back to her right, finds Infalvi for three. That rattles in and out, and the rebound's pulled in by Venzel. Stanley starts to get the Eagle offense set here as she is guarded tight there by Madison Hacking. She skips it over to Selman, and I believe it's going to be an over and back. Nope. Instead, they get it to Hope Stanley. They're getting ready to run their play into Venzel. Venzel back to Stanley. Stanley drives past two Perry defenders, and we're going to have a foul going against Madison Hacking. So Hope Stanley will head to the free throw line for the first free throw attempts here tonight. So right now we sit at 5:57 to go in the first quarter. 4-3, Geneva with the lead. Hope Stanley, a senior, wears number 21, puts the first one up and no good. Stanley is a senior. She's one of a handful of seniors on this Geneva roster. As the first one hits off the second one hits off front rim and rattles in, so they extend the lead out to 2. 5-3 your score, 5:55 to go here first quarter as Infalvi gets over to Vicini, skip pass over to Hacking. She thought about a three for a moment, instead drives into the paint. Nice pass there to Anderson. She was a little too close, hit off the bottom of the backboard as Geneva comes back the other way as Selman is met by Sutyak. Gets it over to Jamison. Jamison with Vicini in front of her. Nice pick there by Venzel to spring Jamison free. The three-pointer no good. Nice tip there by Vicini out to Anderson. Anderson goes off the glass, no good. And Ellie Infalvi's there for the rebound. She hits into Madison Hacking. Instead, Infalvi gets the shot up, no good. Offensive rebound by Sutyak. Looked like she was fouled. And no call there, so the officials letting them play here early as we're at 5:10 to go. Perry down 5-3 as that three-pointer up by Selman and good. Gabby Selman hits the three-point basket. The sophomore puts the Eagles up 8-3. So a little extra going on underneath the basket on that last possession for the Pirates. Nothing called there, so Coach Infalvi takes the timeout. We'll take it with him. Your score, 8-3, Geneva with the lead.
Nearly half of children with autism wander away from safe places, such as their home or school. If you ever see a child walking alone, remember the 3 S's. Stop to help, seek assistance from police, stay until they arrive. If a child with autism is missing, immediately search places that pose the most danger, such as nearby water and busy streets. To learn more, visit missingkids.com/aware.
You're always trying to keep your kids safe, right? What about preventing concussion? Concussion can happen anywhere, on a sports field, at the park, even at home. So you need to know the ABCs. Assess the situation, be alert for signs and symptoms, and
Back here at Spectator Gymnasium, the Geneva Eagles on an 8-0 run here in this first quarter as they are up 8-3 with 5 minutes to go here as Sutyak brings the ball up for Perry. Bounce pass over to Hacking. Looked like she traveled, no call. Instead gets it out to Infalvi for 3, and she hits. Ellie Infalvi with her second 3 of the night stops the Geneva run as this outlet pass is no good and out of bounds. So maybe this is the momentum that Perry will need here to get back into this ball game as they are now down by 2, 8-6 with 4:50 to go. Same 5 on the floor for the Pirates that started this game. As Ellie Infalvi gets it into Anderson. Anderson back to Infalvi. She is met up by Selman. She's around her, up to the top of the key to Hacking. Hacking here on the left side, drives to the top. Pitches it out to Anderson, who gets it to Infalvi. Nothing there. Infalvi puts it on the ground, back up top to Anderson. She thought about a 3 for a moment, instead puts it on the ground, pitches it back to Infalvi. Off the front of the iron, no good. And Hacking kept that alive, and it's going to be, nope, it will be Geneva ball there as Madison Hacking went for the offensive rebound. Just out of her reach. So 8-6 your score right now. 4:24 to go here in the first quarter with Geneva with the ball. Nobody touched that, so Perry will be able to inbound it on their side of the court. As Geneva tried to find the fast break, nothing there. Overshot everybody. I believe that was Wenzel, the one to throw that one in. So Perry looking to either tie or take the lead here with this possession. 4:23 to go. 8-6 your score. Perry finds themselves down by 2 in this big CVC matchup as both teams have fantastic records to start out the season as we're winding down the regular season, getting ready for the postseason as Ellie Infalvi and Sutyak playing a little 2-man game. Madison Hacking wide open for 3, and she hits. Madison Hacking connects, and it's 3 3-pointers here tonight for the Pirates. There are 3 made field goals so far, and they're now back up by 1. As it's 9-8 with under 4 minutes to go as Perry brings the pressure. The Eagles able to break it as Wenzel has it at the top of the key, shifts it over to Stanley. Stanley drives, she goes off the glass and in. Hope Stanley with her 3rd point of the ballgame puts Geneva back on top as Ellie Infalvi again is met by Selman. Infalvi trying to get it across the midcourt line, and she does. Ellie Infalvi continues to work the right side of the court. Skip pass over to Vicini. Vicini to Sutyak. Sutyak around the pick from Vicini. Nice play there. Nice block, I should say, by Jordan Wenzel. She read that pick and roll out and was able to make the stop as she goes to the other end, gets rewarded as Ellie Infalvi tried to bring a little defense, but unfortunately the bigger body of Wenzel, Jordan Wenzel, able to plow right through and get that basket for Geneva to extend it back out to a 3-point lead as we're at 9-12 right now. Geneva on a mini 4-0 run as we have a couple of substitutions coming in here for the Pirates. Sutyak is now out and Vicini out as well. So checking in for the Pirates will be number 23, Marcela Rodriguez. She's a sophomore. She'll wear number 23. And number 15, freshman Izzy McCoon, also in the ball game for the Pirates, along with Anderson, Infalvi, and Madison Hacking. Your 5 on the floor right now for the Pirates as they're moving the ball around the perimeter. As Infalvi gets it back up top to Hacking. She's with a little pump fake, a little runner from the foul line, no good. It looked like Anderson was pushed. Instead, they're just going to call her out. It looked like as she was going for that air ball that she was pushed from behind, but I guess I'm seeing a little bit of a different game than what the officials are here tonight, as we're under 3 minutes to go. Pirates down 12-9 as Hope Stanley tries to drive again. She's met by two Perry defenders, nothing there. Three-pointer by Jamison up, rattles out, no good. Rebound pulled in by, looked like Anderson was going to come down with it. Instead, Hope Stanley will pick up her first foul here of the ball game. So as things start to wind down here a little bit, Anderson will check out. Vicini checks back in, so she gets a quick breather. We have a couple of roster announcements that we'll go through here in a moment. As Infalvi gets it into Hacking. Perry breaks the press again with ease as Hacking gets it over to McCoon, back up top to Rodriguez, to Infalvi. Infalvi puts up another three. Front rim no good. Rebound pulled in by McCoon. She tried to get it over to Hacking. Hacking for three, wide open. A little too strong, but another offensive rebound by McCoon. Gets it to Rodriguez, keeping these possessions alive. Rodriguez back to McCoon. McCoon, little runner, no good. Rebound pulled in by Rodriguez. She was a little too close, hit off the front of the iron. I think we're going to have a jump ball coming up here. But a couple of offensive possessions there for the Pirates to keep the ball alive. They just cannot connect underneath the hoop. So we'll sit at 12-9 your score right now. 2:08 to go here in the first quarter. Again, the Pirates come in at 13-4. Geneva 12-5 as Wenzel able to get that one in. Selman working on Infalvi. Excuse me, that's Emmett. Excuse me, number 13, Casey Emmett. As Stanley now has it at the top of the key. Met by Hacking. Bounce pass into Whelms. Nothing there. Went right into Infalvi. She tried to go up and under. Went right into Ellie's face. I don't think she was expecting it. Fumbles it out, so remain Geneva ball. 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. 12-9 your score. It's been a game of mini runs so far here as Geneva and Wenzel with a pump fake. She tried to drive. Nice cutoff there by Rodriguez. Wenzel, able to get her big mitts up as Rodriguez was trying to get that one down court for Perry. She was able to make the steal and put it in. So Wenzel now with 6 points here in this game as it extends the lead back out to 14-9 as Rodriguez and the Pirates turn the ball over again as Hope Stanley brings it down the other way. Emmett has it. Met by Infalvi, puts a shot up, no good. Ellie Infalvi pulls down the rebound. Outlet pass to Madison Hacking. Hacking going to the right side, lays it up and in. So Madison Hacking now with 5 points. Cuts the lead now to 14-11.